I'm gonna stay for a little. Oh, that's okay. Hi, Ari. Welcome in. You don't have to be here. Like, if you want to go do something before bed, fine. After, yeah. Hi, Fruit. Welcome in. Hopefully I can get some actual content done today, because yesterday was mostly just fetch quests, since like something really big happened, so there's gonna be a little bit of downtime, and I want to explore everything, so I am going a little bit slow. I'm sorry. Hi, TV. Blowing my money on stupid stuff? Like what? I saw an item over there, so I'm gonna go get it. 14K? Yo, Toggle, can you get that guy down for me, please? Thank you.
That's enough.
That one too, please. Thanks, Toggle.
It's over.
Where was I going? This way, right? Yeah. A robot cat daughter. I need to get rid of that cat emote. But Fruit might cry if I do that, so at the same time, maybe not. I won't do it. It's like the only thing he's ever done as mod. Oh yeah, right, the other ones. I don't know why all of them they are wild chocobos after all, so I guess that does make sense. I just got knocked down. Thanks, Toggle. I'm glad you were taking care of your one chocobo while you left me with the 3 of them. My dog right there. W Toggle.
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Well stocked, eh?
You're not one of us.
Hi Rich, welcome in. I hope you're feeling at least a little better today. I hope you've been taking care of yourself and your girl as well. Rolling, because apparently there's a supermarket who has cafes as their mascot and they're rolling around there. Oh, that's cute. I hope you get to see that. That sounds very fun. Okay. Vogel, can you, no, can you get one of those guys down for me? Thanks, boy. I'm okay, it's better after the shock. I'm glad. It's a small win, but you know, it's still important. Good boy. You can love Toggle. Surely there won't be any consequences to my action of attacking an Imperial tower, right? Surely the castle that's right over there won't notice anything wrong, right? Hope you're good as well. Oh, don't worry about me.
It's over.
Be fine. The Imperial Captain! I've beaten so many of you. I'll give you the flaming bulls. He didn't survive my flaming bulls, dang it. Dementor's sash. What? Surely that's better than my current gear. It is. Anything else? No? Okay. That's still a good pull. I'm glad I took this I'm gonna laugh if one of the side quests up there is to take down the watchtower. Because I kind of already did that. It probably is to take down the watchtower. Oh, Toggle, where are you going? I guess I'll check out the windmills as well in case there's any items there. Your character looks like Guts. It's probably the sword, that's why you're saying that, but that's not Clive's sword. That's the Buster sword from Final Fantasy VII. Zack's sword. I just have my sword transmogged because Zack is one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters. I adore that man. Yeah, it's definitely the sword. And maybe the cape too, actually. Guts does have a pretty cool cape. To be honest, I like Clive's, Cliff. Looks wise. No, I do too. I'm just very emotionally attached to Zack as a character. But like, if anyone wants me to get rid of the transmog, I'll get rid of it. I don't mind. I just really like Zack. That's all it is. Zack, however, doesn't look like Guts when he uses the sword because he wears pretty form-fitting clothing and he doesn't have a cape because he's a soldier. But Clive is also a soldier, but he's also a slave. So, and it's a completely different time period in terms of setting, so different fits. It's your playthrough, I'm not gonna tell you either way. Well, yeah, it is my playthrough, but you guys are watching, so if you guys have preferences, I'll change it. Hi, buddy, welcome in. Sorry, I know you're playing something else, so you don't have to be here.
That's it.
Got 2 classes maxed out in Final Fantasy XIV. Am I cooked? Not really. I promise you, I was a no-lifer with Final Fantasy myself. I kid you not. Genuinely, when I was playing, I had every single class maxed out. Minus tanks, because I never touched tanks. And I also had every single crafting class maxed out. Like literally, the gatherers, all 3 gatherers, and all the crafting classes, all of them were maxed out. I was a premium loser.
With a little luck, someone might have seen her.
I don't think I prioritized the right quest. Every class and every crafting and yeah. When I was playing, I don't know if the caps increased, but the cap was 90. So I had all my characters to 80 because the cap just changed when I quit. So my classes were all at 80 for everyone. So it was
Need to ask you something.
very no lifey.
Branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
I did it all myself because I genuinely played that entire game solo. It was very miserable.
Chloe, is it? Last I saw, that girl's older.
The windmill, eh? You definitely put in the hours. I have 1,000 hours in Final Fantasy XIV
I won't
online.
have idle branded underfoot.
Let's go find this Chloe. I do miss Final Fantasy XIV, but I'm not sure if it's I actually missed the game or if it's I missed the game's lore, because if it's I missed the game's lore, then I can just look up lore videos.
More brown than white.
16 days,
Oh,
playtime.
Chloe, girl.
W.
Is that someone napping on the job?
I think they're dead, Clive.
Hope they don't mind the interruption.
And they look very stony, so I think they're a dead cast bearer.
The crystal's curse.
Yep.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home.
Said I didn't play it
Chloe?
earlier. I mean, I disagree because I actually think you're playing at the perfect time because the game has been out long enough that Square Enix has gone back and refined the process of the start of the game, because I promise you, a lot of people quit on Final Fantasy XIV Online because A Realm Reborn, the first chunk of the game, was so irritating with fetch quests, very little like cinematic experience. So a lot of people did quit on that. I didn't, obviously, because I'm a Final Fantasy nerd, so I just stuck with it. But over time, that process has whittled down. It's gotten easier. You have more assistance as a new player, and you have more experienced players around you as well. As you know, the community for Final Fantasy Online is very, very sweet. They're very generous, they're very helpful. So I think you're at a very good spot in the game to like be coming into it now. At least in my opinion. You can disagree with that. That's completely your prerogative. I think it's a good time to be into the game. Being a lot full of content and it just feels wrong because FF is all about lore. Yes and no. I think the part of the games that you're at right now, or the game that you're at right now, is pretty negligible for the lore. Like, a lot of people don't even think about Realm Reborn once you get into like Shadowkeep and all that stuff. I need to recap the lore. Okay, that's not because you came into the game late or if you're skipping cutscenes. That's just the way Final Fantasy goes, honestly. The lore in Final Fantasy is so vast, you do kind of get lost in it, and there's nothing wrong with needing a lore video to catch up or recap or spot things you missed, all that stuff. That's just the way Final Fantasy goes, really. And it shows that you are really invested in it if you're going out of your way to find all that stuff out. So I think that's sweet.
Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic.
I don't like this
I
kid.
knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you?
You're such a brat.
Plaything.
Oh my god.
Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Okay, I take it back. If she showed no remorse for everything, I would have been on the same side of, yeah, screw this kid, but she genuinely just didn't know any better. So you know what? W kid. W kid. Questionable, but W kid. Hopefully with her next bearer, because her father seems to be an elitist, she treats them better. Next side quest is over here. That was a really sad side quest, actually. Can games normalize having minimaps, please? I miss games having minimaps. I don't know why we've gone down this route of... I really don't want to help you.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change.
Well,
He's over that way. towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
I was wrong. The watchtower had nothing to do with anything. All bark. Wait, is this boy getting bothered by a wolf?
Son's in mortal danger. He didn't seem all that worried.
It's probably a dog.
Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Maybe it's a trap.
Wolf, it's going to eat me.
Oh, it is
If
a
I can
wolf.
help it.
Is it dog a turn in the FF standard we're used to? Oh yeah, absolutely.
Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Well, it's not anything new, because like again, Final Fantasy VI does have the theme of slavery and all that stuff, but this game, because it's newer and because Square Enix is now at a point where they can very, 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 very clearly visualize what they're trying to say, it's a lot darker. It's not concepts that they haven't touched before, but because of what they have access to now, it comes off as way darker than the previous games, because the other darker games are pixelated, like literally pixelated, so you wouldn't really be able to understand the scope of it all.
You're supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
I knew it.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
I think I should be allowed to kill people, personally. I'm checking. That is so messed up.
No doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
Blaze, Space Delta, Claire
Someone
Obscure's
needs to put an end
success.
to this before it happens
Maybe.
again.
I do like what 7 did. 7 feels like a fusion of the old games and action, because you have action combat, because Cloud does swing his sword around like this, or like anyone you play as, but you also have the command menu from the old games. It's a little bit like how Kingdom Hearts functions for FF7, which I guess makes sense considering it's Kingdom Hearts and FF7 do bleed into each other. Will be Dissidia. Dissidia doesn't count as an FF game. Like okay, Dissidia is very weird because Dissidia is obviously a Square Enix Final Fantasy game, but it's not really like a Final Fantasy game, if that makes sense. Dissidia is basically a collection of Final Fantasy protagonists across the Final Fantasy games. It's the only time you'll see Final Fantasy worlds bleeding into each other with the actual characters, because it's not an actual title in the series, if that makes sense. Yeah. So the universes are merging, but it's not an actual flagship name or game. It's a little bit like Tactics. Tactics isn't really a flagship game for the series. Dissidia is a little bit like that. And this version of Dissidia is actually coming to mobile, I believe, so it's definitely not an actual Final Fantasy game. The last Final Fantasy game that they have released would be 16 and 7's remake. So there's no leak or whatever on what the next Final Fantasy game is going to be. There's actually in this Dissidia, I don't know if she was in the other one, but in this coming Dissidia, there's a character from 14 actually. I don't think you've seen her yet. You're not that far in the story yet. It's the woman called Gaia. She has very long black hair and blue eyes. People keep calling her Emo Tifa. Those people are stupid. Tifa is not in Dissidia. She is not a main character. She is a main character, but she's a supporting main character. She's not a protagonist. Dissidia is full of Final Fantasy protagonists. So yeah, Gaia is in the game, so you might recognize her when Dissidia comes out, once you get far enough in Final Fantasy 14. Give me a new turn-based and FF10 remake. 10 remake, interesting. You did say you like 10. A lot of people like 10. Titus is a silly guy.
Dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet? and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than...
You see the wolf behind me? Sikkim Toggle. Oh my god, I hate these guys.
You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me?
Hope he throws hands at me so I can throw
Sins of the
hands at him.
slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
I don't want to give the dame problems with this. I'm saying this one.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master.
Yeah.
Beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Yeah.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen.
That's what I'm saying.
Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and...
The 14 never made it. It's so funny. I was literally talking about this as well the other day. Final Fantasy XIV has a few collaborations. They have Monster Hunter, they have Nier, and a ton of other ones. But the reason they don't have a Kingdom Hearts collaboration is because even though it's Square Enix, even though Final Fantasy VII bleeds into Kingdom Hearts, it's owned by Disney. Yeah. They need Disney's permission for it. They even needed Disney's permission to put Sora in Smash. It's very stupid because, yes, it's a collaboration with Disney, but it's still Square Enix at heart because the Disney stories are just accessories to the lore of Kingdom Hearts, and the lore for Kingdom Hearts is purely Square Enix. But it's a win-win for both sides. No, it is. But have you ever seen Disney promote Kingdom Hearts? Have you ever seen any of the Disney theme parks have anything for Kingdom Hearts? They do not care about Kingdom Hearts. They do not promote Kingdom Hearts. It is simply something that they did for money, essentially. It's a little bit like how Sony treats everything. Disney and Sony are both tyrants. And a little bit like allergic to money, I guess. Hi, Maraki, welcome in. So, currently, at least, I don't think it's going to happen. Do I want it to happen? Of course I do. If they announce that there's going to be a Kingdom Hearts raid in Final Fantasy XIV, I don't care how poor I am getting a subscription. Today I'm just a Luma fan, no name to... Okay, W. But for now, at least, it's not really in the scope. There are some things in Final Fantasy that remind me of Kingdom Hearts, but I think it's just a very loose nod towards the game because they would catch a lawsuit if they did anything that's actually Kingdom Hearts. Even though they did create it, they would definitely catch a lawsuit. It will happen if New Kingdom Hearts or a remake releases, if not, they are dumb. Well, no, because Kingdom Hearts 3 was very close to Final Fantasy in terms of like release dates. They just don't care to. And Kingdom Hearts 4 is obviously going to release soon, and it's going to be in the time scope of FF14 existing. Again, a lot of people want it to happen. I promise you there's like at least 200,000 people that want it to happen, but Disney is still Disney. Soon, yeah, it's likely going to get delayed. But they did say Final Fantasy VII's remake for Part 3 is coming very, very soon, like genuinely soon. They're just they're really trying their best to wrap it all up in the best way possible, to the point where there's a scene, I talk about this all the time, there's a scene in the original game that's really important for Cloud and Tifa, and the person directing that directed the most iconic like kiss scene in the Final Fantasy games. So like they are really polishing a lot of the final part for the remake, but that is also scoped to release quote unquote soon. How soon? Tops 20 to 27. I don't think it's going to come out this year. If it does, it'll be winter this year. GTA 6 before... Okay, chill.
Just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me. How? Can't we just buy another hound?
Of course.
This is a side quest, so I'm gonna go through a little bit faster.
The villagers fetch us another.
That's why I keep talking over it too.
Shaw's power.
Also don't like these people, so... I guess that makes sense why they weren't gonna pay me for that job.
I'm wasting my time.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
It's so messed up. Sorry, I didn't mean to trample over you. I missed the pop-up. You might be the most... Wait, I take that as such a compliment. Thank you. I am very invested in Square Enix in general. If it wasn't obvious from all the Nier art I do.
It must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
I love Square Enix so much. They're one of my favorite companies.
Like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
A shot for the project circle as well. Yeah. I also like what the older games do. The older games have really cute callbacks to stuff that's inspired Final Fantasy and stuff that the creators of Final Fantasy like you'll pick up the most random weapons in the Pixel games that are very direct references to existing weapons outside of the Final Fantasy universe. It's sweet. It's so sweet.
More bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple.
Like you can pick up Excalibur, Muscle Moon. There's so many. I can't name them all the top of all from the top of my head.
And toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
You're sparking. Oh, they're trying to tame another wolf?
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home.
That is so dark. W Wolf, but that is so dark.
Same with bearers.
Facilitators and modern concepts of people who caught up later have the motivation to play. There are collections. I guess that's what they're trying to do with the 7 remake. It does take a very long time to remake games on the scale that Square Enix does, because even with Nier for Replicant, the remake for that was insane. That game wasn't even that old, but even the remake for that was insane. 7's remake has expanded to 3 parts and 1 side game, so the scope that they do it for is incredible. And there's also Dissidia. I know I said Dissidia isn't a flagship title, but Dissidia does give respect to the older games. Hold on, let me show you what I mean. FF2 Furion. Alright, so Final Fantasy 2, obviously, because it's Final Fantasy 2, is a pixel game. This is the main protagonist for Final Fantasy 2. This is what he looks like, but you can only see him looking like this in Dissidia, because Dissidia is what gives him an actual model, and I think that's so cool. You also have FFXIV doing that as well with Kefka, for example. Kefka is from Final Fantasy VI. Again, a pixel game, Online gives him an actual model and you can actually see him do his stuff. And then you also have Dissidia do a really popular one would be Cloud of Dark. I can't type right now, my nails are too long, I need to cut them. Cloud of Darkness. This is a Cloud of Darkness in Dissidia. This is a Cloud of Darkness in FF3 originally. So that's kind of how they give respect to the older games when they can't exactly remake everything all at once, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think that's very cool. It's so cute. Can you play all the characters? I think I kind of answered that with the... My bad, I didn't see your question. But yeah, you can play all the characters. Because it's like all the Final Fantasy games.
Yeah. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Yeah, I think it's super cool. Oh man, I love how much Square Enix cares about their games. It's just, it's so cinema. The music, the characters, the story, the world building, everything. They care to an extent that very few companies do. And that is why they're one of my favorite companies of all time. Rare these days? Yeah, it's also why I love Riot, but that's a lot more controversial to say because people are stupid and they associate the player base with the company. Like, it's literally the people's complaining's fault that the community sucks. And then they say, oh my god, Riot's so bad. No, it's the people who play that are bad. Oops. So yeah, Riot, Square Enix, and Nintendo, but specifically only the people behind Zelda for Nintendo. My top 3 companies of all time. For video games.
Had another branded drop in the field yet?
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my
Riot is contra- Yeah, I know it is, but I promise you that's a whole nother yap I'm not gonna get into right now because I yap too much. Good lord, I yap too much. Just promise me not promise me. I promise you I'm not just saying that for the sake of saying it. I've done my research, I swear. I still do my research all the time.
The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her.
Oh, FromSoft too. FromSoft is up there as well.
One of her
And like
has gone missing.
honorable mentions would be, sorry, I'm talking of a mini story right now. Honorable mention would be FromSoft. Maybe FromSoft should be where Nintendo is because for Nintendo, I only like the people behind Zelda. But FromSoft, the people behind Expedition 33, the people behind Lies of P. Lies of P is the only game I can say has genuine replay value because the game is fundamentally different when you replay it. There are things that you physically cannot get in your first playthrough that you can only get in your second playthrough, and there's a ton of things you can do differently in your second, third, fourth, whatever playthrough to just experience the game differently. In my opinion, Lies of P is the only game that I have played that has genuine replay value, not just New Game Plus. It's not just the same game but harder, it's fundamentally different. And what they managed to accomplish with Lies of P is genuinely cinema. So the company behind Lies of P is up there as well, in my opinion. I'm highly anticipating Riot multiplayer. Me too. Said multiplayer, should you say MMO. I'm highly anticipating that as well. I'm very sad that they shut down the people behind their Riot Forge. I'm really sad they shut Riot Forge down, but I'm glad Riot didn't shut down alternative games. They just internalized the process a lot more and are branching out. I'm still sad to see Riot Forge go because Ruin King specifically was so very fun. Mage Seekers was also very, very fun. I didn't really like the Yodel game that much. I didn't really care for Nunu's game that much either. I think I played a little of Echo's game, but I don't think I cared that much. But Ruin King and Mage Seekers was very, very good. So it was very sad to see Riot Forge go.
I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader?
Link to many
Oh,
microtransactions.
yeah. Stubborn
Watch
sod
it
stood
carry
his
through.
ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Okay, the question. I trust in Riot to make the experience enjoyable without spending money. Like League, for example, newer champs especially, you really don't need a skin. The characters look fine. It's honestly just if you want to make it look better. Same with Valorant. You really don't need a skin. It's genuinely just if you want it. I don't think Riot has made any game where you like need a skin to make your experience enjoyable. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I don't think Riot is going to make it unbearably pay to win.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Like, seriously, Rich, don't worry about it. I can't tell you how many people had literally been playing the game since it came out, actively, and they would still need help for stuff every now and then. It's completely normal. The game is massive.
It smells of death here, Torgal.
We're about to add to that with the enemies I'm about to slay.
Let them get any closer to the village.
Actually, I'm gonna switch over to Garuda for this one. I lost my Sprout icon. No! I know you can change your, I hate you. I know you can change your titles. I don't think you can change your icon. I do like the icons though, because it even tells you when someone's a returning player, so... Okay, you guys need to, like, leave me alone, please. Why are these wolves so annoying? Bloated wolves, are you guys fat? Eating too many people. I'm taking too much damage. Like, not dodging. There we go. It's because I reached the latest expansion. You're already on the latest expansion? I thought you were still on, like, the freaking, I don't know, Dragon Song. I don't know what the latest expansion is. When I was keeping up with FF14, the last expansion I got was Endwalker. So I don't know what's. I saw something afterwards. I think it was Dawn something. Dawnbringer doesn't sound right. I don't think it's Dawnbringer, but I know there was an expansion after.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Oh man.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Oops.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Of course you could, had it not been personal. You are still in one piece, I see.
One
You
Piece.
will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I had a feeling they'd be dead as soon as they mentioned there's a possibility of a lover, but I was really hoping I was wrong.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Okay. What's at the shop? I played like 1%. So you
Right,
did like the
don't touch
tutorial. Sorry. I'm sorry. That's not funny. I'm sorry. Oh, the Briar clamshell is actually very pretty. 40,000. I cannot be this poor. I've done every single side quest that I've come across, and I'm still poor. It doesn't make sense. Let's go up there.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new.
I played the beta and drove around a bit. That's right. The call was from freaking Final Fantasy 15. I was right. Because I have the FF15 car in 14. It's my only four-seater mount. Well, I think it's the only four-seater, well, one of the only four-seater mounts in the game, but I do have it. It's very cool. I'm jealous. They do, don't worry about it. They bring back the raid for it occasionally. You'll get your hands on it. Like seriously, you'll get your hands on it. Don't worry about it. Was it a raid? I'm not sure. It's been a while. It was free though. Yeah, it's free. Isn't that crazy?
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's
Oh, that woman right there, the one called Jill, she's the dominant of ice, so she's the one channeling Shiva.
crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
The pleasure houses. Ten? Isn't that normal? It's normally like 7 or something. I don't know. It's been a while. I got them all myself, so like I literally had the stupid map thing up on my second monitor and I just go around doing it. Because it is so miserable walking around. It was 5.
Place in the Empire, dunno.
It was not 5 when I played. I swear to God. I was picking up 8 of those things, minimum. What do you mean 5? What do you mean 5? I swear it was never 5. What do you mean it's 5 now? Excuse me? Five free, 5 quests. Yeah, there were some in quests, but I definitely picked up more than 5 with my raw hands. With my raw tender hands, I definitely picked up more than 5. I was going from point A to point B to doing some parkour, not like actual parkour, but you'd go like up and down sometimes to get those stupid aether currents. Picking up 5. What the flip? Out of everything you've told me that's changed so far, I think that's the worst one. Oh god.
Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. That'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
I'm sorry, Game of Thrones is horrible. I'm so sorry. Like I really hate to say that because I know how loved the series is. So that's why I really tried so hard to like it. But I didn't. I just didn't. It was so bad. It was so bad. And like I gave up because in season 4 there was this child. I don't recall her name because I really wasn't that invested, but I really liked her. She was so sweet. It was a kid who had the disease where her face was rotting and all that stuff. I asked Fruit to tell me what happens to her if she dies or not, and he told me she does die, and I literally just dropped the entire series because I was already very unhappy with a ton of the things that were going on I just there wasn't a single person I liked, and if I liked someone, they died. Like literally every time I googled it, and I did see that she gets burnt alive. Yeah, every time I like someone, they died. Besides Tyrion I did see does live all the way till the end. Dragon Lady, I ended up googling, she dies because she goes insane and all that stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm a very like shy person as it is, so like every time there was a sex scene, I was extremely uncomfortable. I genuinely wanted to skip through it, but unfortunately they were talking during the sex scene, so I just had to listen. I don't think Game of Thrones did anything revolutionary with the story. I just think people really wanted to see naked people on TV legally. I'm sorry. That's my take on it.
Yes? What? Going-purse weighing you down?
I think there's way better examples of good story than Game of Thrones, but that's just my take on it. I was considering giving the House of Dragon sideshow a chance, but apparently that's worse than Game of Thrones with writing, according to the reviews. So I think Game of Thrones is just not for me. Walter's wife's favorite character, and she said if she that's really funny, because that's literally what happened with One Piece. Law is Oda's wife's favorite character, and she said if Law dies, I'm gonna divorce you. So Law has plot armor, which I think is really cute.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
I think that's sweet. The pull these women have on their husbands for series like that. I think that's really funny. Meanwhile, you have JJK. Actually, no, I don't think I should say that because it's technically not animated yet, so I don't want to spoil that. Never mind. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know it's an L take because it is very loved. I did not like Game of Thrones. I think it's garbage. I'm so sorry. I'm up to date with JJK, but like, I don't know if there's any lurkers right now. Okay. I'm not gonna say who dies specifically, but someone in the manga, like, keep it loose. Someone in the manga dies, and it's really funny because Gigi's wife said she finds him extremely attractive, and he was so salty about that, and I think there's a chance he killed him off because of that. I'm not confirming or denying if anything you say has to do with the character that I'm talking about.
There are not nearly enough men here.
And it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
I'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
The Crystal's Curse.
Come on,
What do you read? What don't I freaking read?
Stay out of sight.
That is a very long list.
Obviously.
Not to mention my several hundred tabs of freaking romance manhwas because I'm a loser for romance. And sometimes I just want to read really cute things, so I just binge read those instead of like heavy stuff. I didn't know you are a reading person. Yeah, I'm normally behind on animes. Like One Piece, for example. The anime, I'm on freaking Wano, and I'm caught up on the manga. That's like one of the biggest examples I can use. It's just easier to read with the time that I have to dedicate to stuff like that. That's one of the reasons I want to get fluent with Japanese, because I can at least multitask then. Because I don't want to watch One Piece for new episodes dubbed. I don't think that's fair. I'd like to watch, for the very first time at least, I'd like to watch episodes in sub. So that's one of my motivations for learning Japanese. It's so I can understand anime. One of my aspirations, for learning Japanese is understanding anime. Another one would be Nier from Square Enix. Nier Automata specifically has a ton of untranslated content. They have a ton of Japanese mangas for it, and I want to read all of that. So that's another reason why I picked up Japanese. And of course the third one is because I'm considering moving to Japan. I can't really crouch, said, is this okay?
They're not from the garrison.
I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
There, I'm low-key the same. Oh, sorry. Not paying attention. Ooh, the shatter effect was very nice. I like that. Owie. Dodged too soon. Wait, I can go flaming balls mode. Wait, did it already run out? No way. Ow. I'm not a manga collector, but I've said the first collection I want to buy is Vagabond when I am able to read in Japanese. That's cute. I actually have only two Japanese volumes for like manga, and it was One Piece. I got it when I went to Japan. I want to go again, but I want to go after I can actually speak the language properly and not with my family, because it wasn't exactly fun with my family. It was actually pretty bad because stuff, and yeah. So I would want to go again, but on my own terms. Toggle, where do I go? You've been to Japan? Yeah, I'm very grateful for the experience, and it did open up my eyes to how better it is, for me at least, in Japan, because I'm not gonna lie, there was a difference in breathing in Japan. I'm very sensitive to the sun, and humidity is a really bad thing for me, but Japan is the only place I've been to that I could genuinely breathe easy. My stomach felt fine in Japan, I felt healthy, and I felt like, despite everything going on, I felt probably the happiest I've ever been when I was there. So Japan is very high on my list for places I'd want to move to, because the experience there was very, very nice. Even in Tokyo, because Tokyo is very congested, London's very congested, but Tokyo congestion is very different to London congestion. Japanese society? Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean? They do care about their environment. Or was that a typo? The water there was so clean. Like there was this giant lake that I saw, and the water was crystal clean. I'm sorry, yeah. I assume so, because they definitely do care about the environment. I did not see a single piece of garbage once. Not once when I was in Japan. anywhere, and we went outside of Tokyo for a while because I was like, yeah, we should take the train to this other place. So I did see other places as well, and I didn't see a single piece of trash. It's okay. Sleeping tips all over the place. I can't imagine this happening. No, they absolutely not in Japan. London is really bad too, and London does try to make it better, but you can't make it better if people don't care. It doesn't matter how many laws you have. Like, we have a law where if you're caught spitting gum on the ground, for example, or sticking it somewhere where it shouldn't be, you can get fined up to like 200 pounds, I think. People still do it. There's still gum everywhere. In fact, there was more gum after the law came out. So it doesn't matter what laws you put out if people don't care. Japanese society does care. It's a part of their culture to like do stuff like that, to be polite, to clean up and all that stuff. So it works as a system. It doesn't work here because people don't care. Exactly. Who was that?
This may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed.
Imperial Cannoneer.
You will find my
Near?
mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Do the talk, yeah?
Then let's shut him up.
Freaking Clive and his one-liners. He'd so get along with Leon Kennedy. Owie. Owie. That kid kind of took out like a good boy, huh?
Not this time.
Wow! Oh man, I did it too soon. I can't see through the barrage of fire in my face. Thank you very much. We had a football World Cup in Germany. It's run by Japanese viewers cleaning the arena of their match. That is insane. Okay, I'm sorry, this is a little bit off topic. I just got 2 berries in a row. It's a little bit off topic. I love it when people care. Like, not just like the environment stuff, but like, you know people who get really nerdy about stuff that they care about, like video games, manga, space, whatever it is. Just I think that's so cute. Can you stop blasting fire in my face? I love people like that. We need people like that. They're so cute. And there's such a kick in the people's faces who are like, it's just a video game. No, it's not just a video game. It's someone's freaking life's work. You be nice. So I'm sorry, that's so off topic. Man, people can be so cute. Ow, 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 ow. I just dodged into it. I might be stupid. Parried it. Better than you, so I do think it does get better sometimes, even over here in the UK, as much as I want to be like, boo, UK, ew. It definitely does get better sometimes. But overall, it doesn't matter if a few pockets care. You casting Ultima on me? Why is it blue?
Bollocks. He's got a Kashyyyk.
Oh.
Poor wretch.
Owie. You'll get none in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment.
I wasn't in that. In my school, people who enjoyed anime got bullied for it. Me too. And like, it was so weird because now watching anime is cool. Now watching anime isn't like really as big of a niche as it was anymore. There are niche animes because a ton of the popular animes are just, you know, the popular animes, not necessarily good animes. Can you please stop with the fire, bro? Owie. Dude, your cannon is so stupid, I'm sorry. Your cannon is dumb. You're dumb. You're so dumb. You're so dumb. Eat it. Getting parries on this guy though. That's pretty sick.
Not this time. Not this time.
It's so long. Owie. I love it when I can't see. That's my favorite part. I love it when I can't see. I love it when I can't freaking see, you dumb stick freak. I hate you. On my mama, your mama hates you too. Sorry. $10,000, that's not too bad. I can't see, by the way, so, you know. My fault this time, though. To the stuff you'll be fighting in Hollow Knight? Absolutely not. He's just very annoying, and I don't like how he's scripted. And I'm also just being hyperbolic because I am streaming. Of course I'm not actually upset. Ah! And me and Clive both just screamed. This is the first time I've had to, like, kind of spam potions, I'm not gonna lie, because this guy is very dumb. Just bad with his attack patterns, I guess. Dang it. Spamming. I pressed the dodge button. Be so for real with me. Oops. I can't see. This poor guy is fighting 3 dominants, by the way. He's fighting Ifrit, Ramu, and Shiva. I feel kind of bad for this guy. He's just fighting 3 icons. We're not in our icon forms. We're in just you know.
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Also, Clive 2 seconds ago. Don't feel bad for him. There's nothing of him left. Not Clive, sorry, Sid.
Duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares.
I really hope they give me some potions because I've never blown through my potions like that before. There's probably gonna be a big fight because we're here to destroy a crystal. Oh. From soft moment.
Ah, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time.
Oh wow, this is an ether flood.
Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
It'll be kind of messed up if they're like crystallized people now. Not even people, because the ether would probably eat at their consciousness. They are giving me potions. W. It's a meteorite. Oh wait, I should save. Silk. No way, there's actually soldiers down here. Wait, I was joking.
The miners. The gods.
Too far gone. Weavers made monsters.
They're literally pot crystal now.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
Owie. Oh wait, didn't touch me.
You could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood was the end. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Akashic? Oh, they probably want me to open that gate, huh? Or maybe we'll go to the other side of it. Because there's an item there. This kind of reminds me of some of the early dungeons from 14. Because there's a few dungeons and caves in 14 at the start. Oh god, is it gonna break?
Doesn't look that far. Right.
Maybe we wait for Ced? Oh, he's fine.
Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
How do we get back now, though?
Thank you.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
That's way bigger of a drop-off than it was before. I guess you could go around the side, because there's some planks attached on the side, but you have to do one at a time. Because that cannot survive the body weight of 2 people. You'd have to, like, hold this plank here, tiptoe over to the edge there, and go pretty fast the other side, just in case you fall. I'm so worried about Ced, man. I feel like this is gonna be the chapter he dies. Warcry. Some opponents will use the ability Warcry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the sword up icon and try and defeat them before they can deal too much damage. Okay. Sword up icon. I don't see a sword up icon. Probably soon. Oh, it's this one right here. Owie. Does that mean it like infinitely stacks, and if you don't look out for them, they can just do like a crap ton of damage? It's actually kind of funny. You just neglect an enemy too long, and they hit you one time and one-shot you. Oh, nice. My magic burst ability isn't working for some reason. Because you can attack them with the sword and then press your magic button. It's supposed to do a magic burst. But it's not working for some reason. 7 sharp fangs. Game's being a lot more generous with money now. There's an item I missed over here. Or is that progress? I think this is just items. 2 gil! W2 gil! And a bloody hide. Man, I'm so glad I came back. Anything over here? No. Game's been a lot more scarce with items than I'm used to at least. Or maybe I'm just misremembering. I guess it is like a way more different scope since I've been replaying the Pixel games lately. And the Pixel games are smaller. Literally. So it makes a lot more sense for them to give more items because the games are genuinely way smaller. Like both in terms of length and in terms of literally being smaller. Is this progress? That looks like progress. I see a big guy over here. What's over there then? Oh, that's the other side where I saw the item. Okay. Yeah, I'll go get that. There's a chest here too. And chunks of wyrite. I hope they give me some freaking high potions, that's it. Hi, quick supplement. Get over here! They got that. Nice. Let's go get rid of that big guy then. You're being so generous with the money now. I guess we are fighting Imperials, sort of. Most of them are just miners. It's me, Ahmed. I just changed my— Oh, welcome back. I hope you've been okay. Never mind, I parried. I was about to say ow. Like, I was actually about to pre-fire my ow, but I'm fine. W parry. On your knees. Might as well power up again, actually. Parry. And when I got the parry. Such a tanky guy, oh my god. On your knees, please. Thank you. Oh, I thought I dodged too early for a second. It's fine. Only got hit by one of those. Nice. Oh, my team took care of everyone else. W team. I'm gonna go sleep and listen to Endwalker lore so I can probably get a glimpse of the story. Alright, Rich, appreciate you being here. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. It was a good yap, by the way. It was very fun. Wait, is this where I came from? Ah. That would make a lot more sense. Okay. Let me make sure there's no items over here. Right, the left side. Oh, there's only one side. I thought there was going to be a cavity there. You can't pre-fire the right trigger. It literally only works once it's up. I try to pre-fire it. Coral sword. That's new. Is that better than what I have? Hopefully. It is. Only by 5, but you know, I'll take it.
I see they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy.
They love putting the coral sword in coral sword. Why am I saying that so weird? They love putting that in Final Fantasy games though. Really?
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Really?
Once more.
Aye.
I'm gonna laugh if Jill just blows it up. Oh man, that would have been so funny. They should have just put Jill blowing it up in there. To like embarrass them, but oh my god! Wow, I need to take a picture of this. Hold on. If my screenshot works, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna take a physical photo of this so I can send it to Duddy because I'm upset. Oh, now my screenshot thing works. I've been begging this man to use this stupid fireball spell again all game.
The crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well,
Me all game. There's gonna be a big fight in here. Hopefully not like too big because I think this place is too small for anyone to transform into an icon. Unless this is a big space, because this looks very different. This is beautiful. This reminds me of the city of the eternal city. Nokron, I think, was the name. In Elden Ring.
There's no one about.
Oh my god.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. A sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
Oh, is Bahamut gonna come back here? And they're gonna duke it out and Sid doesn't survive this time? I'm sorry, I know I sound like I want Sid to die. That's not the case at all. It's just I don't see him surviving with him being sick. And with the story so far, with us taking a bit of Garuda.
Oh no.
Them again.
Oh, it's the Wraiths again. Interesting.
That's enough. Stay down.
Howie?
It's over.
Wait your turn, please.
That's enough. It's over.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna change my controls. I know it's a bit late into the game at this point, but I think I finally figured out what I want my control system to be. Control layout. Oh god. I don't want to change all of this. I just want to change one thing. How do I do this again? Oh wait, hold on. Oh no, yeah, you can only do it on this one. Okay, so glad I took a picture of the other one. Attack for this one was X. That's normal. Magic for this one was left bumper. So let's change that to left bumper. Evade for this one was right bumper. Iconic feat was B, but that's the one I want to change to left trigger. Actually, that's perfect. Yeah, that's what I wanted to change it to. Jump was always A. Ready iconic ability was right trigger. Cycle icons was Y. That's normal. Lock on is what I wanted to change to B. Yeah, that's already fine. Cut for pet commands should be this one. Pet commands 2 should be... Wait, what? Wait, no, I'm dumb. This one... No, wait, I'm right. And then, yeah. Cycle. Oh, wait, no, I'm wrong. This was this. Yeah. 1 was top. 2 was right. And 3 was down. Reset camera, that should be fine. Iconic ability. That should be fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. Okay, the rest of that should be fine. Oh, that's so much better. I like that. Sorry. Huge detour. Finally figured out what I want my controls to be. So it's going to be the same style where you just have cyclical enemies. I'll actually use the Phoenix Shift now that it's on a trigger. That's the only issue I had with it, that it wasn't on the trigger. It's just I didn't really have a setup before that worked without feeling clunky, but I like this.
That's enough.
Oops. I should have dodged that.
Stay down.
Oh, you're still alive. I keep forgetting I'm never gonna feel like super overpowered in this game since I'm playing on adaptive or whatever it was called. Which is fine. I don't think I really need to feel super overpowered in this game. What was that? Freaking Sid was showing off, I think. I'm fighting the Lich again. Owie. Lich, where are you? Dang it, I ran out of icon or powered up version. Oops. Owie. That would've been so cool if I pulled that off. Owie. Hi, Groot. Dude, I'll show you the area after this fight is over. It's a very pretty area. It reminds me so much of, like, classic Final Fantasy with all the crystals, but also, Noxtella or Nocron from Elden Ring. Ow. I parried it. W me. Oh, I wanted to put him down. Ow. Ow. Okay. This is a bad idea, because I won't be able to see anymore, but you know, it is what it is. Never mind, I just killed him. Okay, yeah. So you'll probably see what I mean by it looks a lot like Nocron immediately, but yeah, it's we're basically on our way to destroy a mother crystal because Sid's theory is the Barracas is originating from the mother crystal. So that's what we're doing right now. And we're making our way down there because that's where their entrance is. Obviously, because it's right there. But the interesting thing that Jill and Clive brought up was the enemies are identical to the ones that we fought in the Phoenix Ruins. So it's a little bit weird.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Probably about to see that Guardian now. The Phoenix Ruins didn't really have a Guardian, it just had the Lich.
Just be careful then.
But this is a way bigger arena. I think it's big enough for us to transform into Ifrit, or at least Jill to transform into Shiva, because Shiva's the smallest one.
Where did that come from?
If I had to guess...
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Is that the Guardian?
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Oh, basically, the flood that they're talking about is there's a bunch of ether everywhere if you can't tell from the blue, and it's poisonous to anyone who isn't a dominant. So we fought a bunch of miners who were just taken over by the flood, and they were basically just cooked. So we put them out of the misery, and I guess the same thing happened to Dragon Boy. No, you know what I mean. We fought a bunch of Imperial gods and a bunch of miners. Put them all down. But I guess the same thing happened to this dragon. Oh god, what is that? Oh, ooh. That hurt. Also, this is now Elden Ring. I'm fighting a dragon. Or just FromSoft in general. FromSoft does love their dragons. But I guess they're not really technically dragons in Elden Ring if you pay attention to the lore. Same with Dark Souls actually too. Well, they are. There are like dragons in Elden Ring. It's more so Dark Souls there aren't dragons because I forgot his name, but the Scaleless dragon betrayed his people and told Gwen that their weakness was, or not Gwen, that no, it was Gwen. That the weakness for dragons was lightning, so he made the lightning piercers and all that stuff and killed them. Yeah, you remember, nice. I think this boss is too big for the camera, Loki. It's not that bad, but it is a little bit bad. I don't really have good damage spells, now that I think about it. I kind of have a bunch of defensive ones and counter ones. Like, just nuking someone? Not really. I can't see! I can't see! Where'd he go?
Clive, look out!
How am I supposed to dodge that? Be so for real with me, how am I supposed to dodge that? Be so for real with me. What do you mean dodge that? That was some rubbish right there, I'm not gonna lie. On your knees, buddy. Wait, that roar sounded just like the roar from the dragons from Elden Ring when they come down on you. Is it just me? Ah! I'm fine. Are you serious? The tail, yeah, the tail looked too. But that's just standard dragon fighting, honestly. Elden Ring wasn't the first to do that. Howie. Wait, did Sid just heal me? Thank you, Sid. That's so kind of you. Oh, it's still gonna hit me if I don't move, yeah. Yeah, there's no point using Heat Wave. That's about the same amount of damage. I can't see, by the way. Which isn't very ideal. Dragon Dance. What's Dragon Dance? Fireballs? Is that what dragon? I can't see. I'm so tired of getting hit by stuff because I can't see. Ow! Wow! 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 That really hurts. Owie. Sorry, I looked away. I actually looked away. That was entirely my fault. He's getting very tired, though. It feels like Monster Hunter right now because he's actually getting tired. Really? You're gonna leave right as I pop something? I don't like this one. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. I dodged it! I dodged it! Me! You see how tired he is now? Is it just me? He's so tired now. Uh-oh. Almost got hit by that. Hey, bro! Stop! You're so... I hate you. Just calm down, please. Oh, that is not what I wanted you to do. Oops. I can't hit him! The game is stuck on his head. I might have to unlock my camera, honestly. This is very irritating. This fight is dumb. I'm having fun. Still, I'm definitely having fun, but this fight was very dumb. Like, do you see I'm literally hitting him and it's not doing anything? Yeah, I'm unlocking my cam. This is ridiculous. Christ almighty. I have to kill him here, otherwise I'm just cooked. Okay, not gonna lie, so far, that was the worst boss fight in the game. And it's entirely because of camera work. That was bad. Maybe I should have switched to Garuda and done air combos. Maybe that would have been better. That's probably my fault.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after. By which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice. That it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
So there's probably going to be something crazy happen here, and I have no potions. This is going to be fun.
What's there?
I see it.
Anyone having second thoughts?
Oh wow, that is beautiful.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
Well, maybe not. Maybe we don't say until the end, because I feel like that end is coming very soon for Sid. I'm so worried about Sid. I'm oh my god, I don't want anything to happen to Sid, but I'm so worried. Bro is sick. Bro is coughing up blood. His arm is definitely turning to stone. He did not hit himself with his own lightning. He's literally lying to me. Oh yeah, they just gave me potions too. Something's definitely about to happen. Oh wow, that was a triple loot chest. Let me save again.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff.
I think we're back. It's green for me now. It should be back. Okay. That's a great time for OBS to do that to me, thanks. Anyway.
That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that? Sid! Ifrit, I need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you? I've been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive. Better already.
I think I'm so right about the hooded man, by the way.
I don't answer to you. I'm leaving. One way or another.
I might die at some point. I don't really have that many supplies, but there's checkpoints in this game between fights, so it's okay. Ow. That dragon fight was terrible, like so terrible, entirely because of the camera. Are those projectiles coming from me, by the way? Oh, yep. That would be a yes. Owie. Owie. Hold, hold, hold. Hold.
Not this time.
Oh yeah, right, they stop charging if I just hit them. It has to be Ultima. It has to be Ultima. I swear to God, that second hooded man has to be Ultima, because that's the similar the magic circle that's they keep casting. It's similar. It's freaking similar. I'm not crazy.
What else can he do? Stay down.
Help. This reminds me of a very specific raid from 14.
That's enough.
No way.
That power isn't yours.
is mine.
I remember now. I am fire. I am Ifrit!
This is so cool. Embodying effort again. Controls for efforts are as follows. X, melee attack, ranged melee attack, evade, jump. Okay. Press LB after executing a fireball burst. The iconic version applies magic burst to perform a devastating melee finish known as backdrop. OP. Okay. Use LT to sprint. Wait, can I have that in as actual Clive, please? That's really cool. I want to sprint. Oh, I get precision dodges as Ifrit too. Oh my god, I want to dash sprint so bad as regular Clive. It's so much more fluid to play as Ifrit now. I like that touch because we've accepted who we are. That's a really nice touch. It's way smoother now. Oh. Dodging like wildfire using L. Okay. Thank you. Oh, I'm really bad at dodging that attack. It's the same with the other guy who does it.
It's done.
Is it? Two of them? Three of them? Four? Oh my god. I might be cooked.
How many more could there be?
My eyes. Oh my god. This is so cool. Sorry.
As you wish.
This is so freaking cool. I'm losing my mind right now. I wish I could be louder. Really? Are you serious, bro? I barely dodged that. Oh my god. The music is so good! Wait, he has the same attack moves as the Lich right now when he does that aerial sweep. Brother. Demon Wall? Ooh. Help, 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 help! Help! That was hard. That was really hard. They were so far away. Owie. I'm sorry. Oh, ow. Ow. Wait, I dodged that one. Sorry. Somebody help me. Wait, I have heals. I have heals. I didn't know I had heals. Help, 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 help! That is so unfair. That's impossible. It's just me, or is that impossible? Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that was the best fight in this entire game. So that was amazing. The music was really good, by the way. I will definitely be hunting that track down and adding it to my playlist. That was cinema. That was actually really, really, really good. I love that. I loved all of that. Minus the walls. I might just be bad, but I swear to God, it is impossible to dodge all of those walls because some of them were super far away. In the first one I got hit by 2, but in the second one I got hit by 1, and that I was literally holding the button down relentlessly. There was no window for me to use the dash again. That felt a little bit impossible. Maybe if I pre-fired it I would have been able to do it because I was very close, but the walls were a little bit stupid. Just a touch, but the fight itself was really good. I don't think it takes away from that, and it is generous. I didn't know I had heals, but like now that I know I have heals as Ifrit, that is very helpful. Anyway, I'm gonna mute again because there's gonna be a lot more cinema now.
Clive.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This? It's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here? No, you won't. I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this.
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free,
Stop.
I can think of none better than you.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew. I'm sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave. I know you're there, Ultima.
I knew it! I freaking knew it! I've been saying it for the past 2 streams that there's 2 hooded men and one of them is Ultima. Never doubt me. Never freaking doubt me. You hear me? Never doubt me. Anyway, I'm gonna mute again. I'm sorry. I really needed to get that out of my system.
You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
We'll leave my brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am? Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
You hurt me! He must be here. Must! Can fail Lord Cook again! Find Sid! Or we're all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do! Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this!
Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas? That won't be necessary.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, palmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
I wonder if Sid was right about everything, like if everyone just lost magic
Please,
now that we
we
broke.
don't know anything.
Sorry.
You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sid's here.
They're probably gonna show me how to use Ramu's abilities here. Destroy them? Yeah, I would do exactly that. It's probably gonna be a tutorial first, since we did just inherit Ramu.
Summon the others. The bearers.
Safe.
Can't believe he banned his mark off. There were people who were doing that like even before everything, but I didn't think he'd ban his mark off. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Ramu's essence. Attuning with Ramu not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic, that's about the same. Ramu's iconic feat, Blind's Justice, can be used to lock on. Ooh, wait, okay. That's actually really cool. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Pile drive. I want to see Thunderstorm first. Oh, wait, you did so much damage! This might be my favorite one. Gerudo was kind of like, yeah, that's cool. But this is like, cool.
Balls in here. Bring me his head.
How many are there?
Enough.
Titan sends his regards.
This is cool. I really like the touch of using Ramu's staff when you charge it up. That's really nice. Ow. Thanks, Torgal. Appreciate you. Get lightning to your face. Oh, is it not charged? I think it wasn't charged. That's so much damage, dude.
Enough of this! Let him play with the kitten!
Kitten? Oh, I mean...
They brought a pet.
I don't think that's a kitten, but you know. Agree to disagree. What kind of cat is what I'm saying?
Those things are fast.
Bro put a freaking Black Panther on me and said, "Send the kitten." Republican War Panther. Owie. I probably should use that when they're downed, actually, or when I have some space. There's always something I don't like about an Icon's Wheel. Like for Ramu's, I don't really like Blind Justice. And for Garuda's, I don't really like the skills, but I love the special feat.
Nice try.
Because it's a grapple, and I love me some grapples. I'm going beast mode. Owie. I can't see, by the way. I cannot see a thing. It's always so funny. The Blind Justice is probably going to be really good for flying enemies though, if I had to guess. Oops, that was bad. That was a really bad Blind Justice. I didn't realize he was staggered, by the way, until it was too late, so that was really bad. I got the parry! I took their kitten down.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
What's Hugo gonna do? Attack the hideaway? It's already gone.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us! We're all marked now!
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Does that sound? Is that just Toggle? It's just Toggle, okay. I thought there was gonna be a monster on my cheeks. Return to the hideaway. Oh god. I feel like Gus might still be alive, but he's gonna be very upset with us. But like at the same time, it really wasn't our fault. Sid was already dead. But it has been 5 years at the same. That was beautiful concept art, by the way. Madamere, Central Storm.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Home sweet home. Unfortunately, I know it's only been 3 hours today, like almost 3 hours. They're all mood challenged. Oh yeah, right, there's gonna be a new wheel. What other abilities do we have? We can actually get both if I wanted to. Judgment Bolt summons from the heavens a mighty Levin bolt that deals massive damage to a single target. Creates a ball of lightning that upon being struck chains lightning to... Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. That might be better than Thunderstorm. I wish you could see what the upgrade means. What did you just type? But yeah, Sid did die, I think is what you're trying to say. What? I didn't even know that was an emote. Why do I have an emote called Did Someone Say Chicken? Sorry. Sid did die. I was right about freaking everything. Joshua showed up. Clive didn't see Joshua because he was passed out after everything that happened. Joshua named the thing that we were fighting, and guess what the name was? It was freaking Ultima. What I've been saying these past like 2-3 streams. So yeah, that there were 2 hooded men this whole time, and one of them was Ultima. So yeah, Ultima for whatever reason wants Clive to basically be its vessel, and I'm assuming that's for very bad things. Joshua shows up, Joshua names what he is, and he also forms a cage around him, but it wasn't a cage to destroy him because Joshua understands that no one can actually hurt Ultima. So he basically took Ultima into himself. So currently Ultima is trapped inside of Joshua, and Joshua did all of that to save his brother. He literally said, if you want to get to him, you have to go through me. So Joshua loves his brother very much still, and likely doesn't blame him for anything that happened. Clive, again, doesn't know Joshua is alive, because him and Jill were passed out after everything that happened, because Ultima tried to take Clive there and then, and Sid ended up stabbing Ultima and fell because that was the very last of his energy. So Clive ended up hitting Ultima harder, and it staggered back for a little bit, and then you have this moment with Sid where he's dying and he puts Clive's hand forcibly on his chest to extract Ramu, and he basically passes on his legacy to Clive, both literally with Ramu and with everything he's doing. We now go by Clive. We adopted his name, and we also burned the mark off. I don't know if you can tell, but Clive burnt his mark off. The time skip happened. This is now 5 years in the future, so Clive is now 33 years old. And while Sid was dying and all of that was going on, Hugo had the hideaway attacked, so everyone in the hideaway died. And the current bearers don't really like Clive, or they call him Sid. They don't really like Clive because they think everything's going wrong because of them. But we knew that was going to happen because us destroying the crystal eventually is going to be a good thing, but now it's going to be a really hard thing for everyone who's a bearer. So they kind of just look down on Clive and tell him, go away, even when you literally save their life, like, go away. So yeah, it's a very rough and sad stage of the game right now. At least we have Torgal and Jill still. But I do think eventually, at least, Joshua might be playable. Well, not playable, I think he's going to join our party soon. Or events at some point. I think Joshua is going to be playable. Or in our party, sorry. That'd be sick. I don't know why Joshua has been keeping his life or identity a secret. I guess there's a reason now, because he'd be keeping Ultima away from Clive. But before that, I don't really understand why Joshua didn't just find Clive. Or maybe he was training, maybe he was learning the spell to consume Ultima, and that's why he didn't do it. That's why he didn't show himself, because Clive definitely would have talked him out of it. So yeah, maybe that's why, but yeah. Yeah. I am gonna get off. I know it's a shorter stream today. Actually, no, I'm gonna play for a little bit more because I don't think anything big is gonna happen. Actually, should I get off? I don't know. I'm tired.
Welcome back, Sid.
Hi.
Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
So, wait, Otto? Otto's still alive? I can't believe he burnt it off. I know there are other people who did burn their mark off, but I can't believe... I wonder if he did it because he's, quote-unquote, said no. Eric Stone. Oh. I wonder who survived from the hideout, because surely some people got away, no? Oh, the Hall of Memories is probably where I can replay cutscenes. Yeah, that would make sense, because this is also where it was in Final Fantasy XIV. Oath. Oh wait, no, this is literally just mementos. That's cute. Wait, there's so many, I don't have one. That's really precious, actually. Aw. What's this? I guess we're at the halfway point in the game now, because there was a second time skip. Not a second, the first one was a flashback. Since there's been a time skip now, and we have a bedroom now, so I guess we're halfway into the game? Kind of sad, because I'm having fun, and I'm gonna be very upset when I'm done with this game. Ow! This option is locked. I still have a locked option. Curious if there's other outfits. No, there's not. Ow. Why does it have to be a flashbang? Why? The turban crown. I miss the fat chocobo.
Have we any more?
Shop. Where's the new version of the fat chocobo with the guy who would listen to my stories? Maybe that's later. Yeah, I'm gonna end. I don't think I want to play anymore today. I'm sorry. I know it's a short stream today. I'm just, I don't know. Today's been weird. But yeah, goodbye. I'm sorry. Hopefully longer stream on Friday, because, you know, Friday, weekend, that stuff. Some rest. You too. Hope you have fun playing if you're still playing. If not, I hope you have a chill night. Goodbye.